Hey, hello, you're stuck in traffic with Wolf Girl. A couple minute riff on IT and IT security. So today we're looking at bugging Word documents, right? So we talked yesterday about the ongoing disruption or dispute between Ticketmaster and CrowdSurge, and how an executive reportedly left with documents, and those documents and passwords were used. And one of the conversations we had on Twitter was ongoing about what other things you could do, and Matt Harmon pointed out, hey, look, what about honey tokens in your documents? So, tip to you, think about honey tokens in your documents or web bugs in your documents, such that when those documents are opened, you can know that they were messed with, right? And who had opened them. An open source simple way to do this, you can find on a couple different places, Black House Security being one of them. Basically, you insert in your Word document a image, right? And that image you say get from a remote site. You put in a URL, usually to a PHP or a ASPX site that you own, and you say, hey, don't cache that, go out and check every single time. 1 by 1 pixel, you stick it in the header or the footer of the document so it doesn't accidentally released or deleted. And then whenever the document's opened, that makes a call using the web client in Word, that makes a call to the web server. Now on the web server, you would put in place some statistics, some analytics, so that you know when it was called, how often it was called, the IP address, user strings, those sort of things, client, such that you have some statistics and analytics as to when it was open. Now, you don't want to do this for every document, that'd be noisy. You don't want to do this every time, that'd be difficult. Ideally, you'd be using a piece of commercial software. I don't know what that would be. I haven't seen one. If you know one, let me know. But if you were to do this using a honey token concept, which is creating a document that should never be opened, should very rarely be used, right? And if an insider threat was to then come through and collect thousands of documents into their hard drive and then open those up looking for things, that one document that should rarely be used but may be collected by an insider would then open, fire off to the web server will gather information, that information will go to your security team with an alert, because it should very rarely happen, and that alert would be investigated on. That'd be great evidence to say, this person took these documents, opened them up from his house. How do you find his house? IP location, using any of the geolocation services. Now we got it down to the block that he lived on, and boom, there you go. Again, this takes a lot of planning. This takes a lot of rolling your own. I don't know off-the-shelf software that does this. This would be something that you would do after you handle all the rest of your security tasks, right? This is a low-level priority thing, but it's out there. It's an option, something to take advantage of. Do you have any good options for web bugging documents or using tags so that you know when people are opening them? Hit me in comments or social media. Thanks.